Sister, 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 shine like city lights, torches in the sky. Don't you try to hide them, sister, from Iceland now. Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another jury review video, as if I was a jury member, giving my verdict of all 40 entries for Eurovision 2022, continuing off with Iceland. Iceland. Yes, Iceland will be sending the girl group Systurs, or how do you pronounce it, just, which are the three sisters of Siga, Beta and Elin. I don't know if you pronounce that right. And they'll be singing the song Með Hækkandi Sól. Með Hækkandi Sól? I really should have done more research for all this videos of how to pronounce the name right. Right. Iceland. Well, they're sending something very different than any other Icelandic entry before. I'm happy they're sending something Icelandic. It's not a language we get to hear a lot. Okay, Hatari sent it in 2019 to think about it, but we don't always hear Icelandic in the competition, which is great. That's good. Keeping to your native tongue is great. And I think it does work for this song. I think if it was in English, maybe not so much. But in Icelandic, it actually works nicely. It's this kind of very mid-tempo, kind of slow country. Yeah, a bit of country vibe towards it a little bit. Very haunting kind of, you know, there's a haunting, ghostly feel about this as well, very nightly, you know. Oh, and they sing in unison as well. And there's good harmonies in this as well. There is actually more to like about it than I thought I would. It's interesting from Iceland. It's an interesting route to take on. I didn't expect them to send a kind of song like this. It's going in a different direction than Iceland had gone the last couple of years with Hatari and Daddy Frengo Menga. But yeah, I have to say though, the harmonies are nice, that's good. The vocals are good as well. I have to say, this does feel like a little bit, I just had a birthday quite recently, and I had a nice big birthday cake, and it does feel like somebody poured some laxatives on it to make me fall asleep. You know, it is sleepy, the song, let's not lie. It is quite a sleepy sound, and it's hard to pull off at Eurovision. Yeah, it's very sleepy. I mean, it's hard genre to pull off at Eurovision because you've got to make it impactful. Common Linnets, they made it impactful. Studio cut I couldn't care less about, but live, they worked it. They had good staging. You need good staging with this type of song. Otherwise you will bore your viewers. Like Carousel did for Latvia in 2019, you know. They were there. I mean, it's just there. You know what I mean? Like, they did not impact enough people to get 15th in that semi-final, really. I mean, you have to make an impact with this type of song at Eurovision to pull viewers in. And it's not a competitive sound. It's not a competitive sound by any means. But if you get the staging right, this could do well, maybe? Maybe. I think there's a nice shot of where you see the three sisters. You've got one in the centre and two of them looking at each other. That's a really nice part. My also concern is the song just doesn't go anywhere. Like, it's very one note. There's no valleys, there's no mountains, there's no change of pace by any means. It's very simple. Maybe a bit too simple for me. I do think this, in a way, is a little bit of a downgrade compared to last year and the year last contest for that in 2019, of course, Atari. I would have liked Iceland to take something on a bit bigger. But saying all that, it's not a terrible entry by any means. It's not a terrible entry. There are parts where, actually, this is not that bad. And there's parts where I go, it could be a lot better. It could be a lot better, I have to say. Iceland will be competing in semi-final 1. In the second half of the first semi-final, they will perform in lucky number 14, which, if you believe in superstition, number 14 is actually quite a good number when it comes to semi-final and qualifying, so who knows. They'll be performing after Austria and just before Greece. So, yeah, how do I think about prediction? Will they qualify? For the moment, I say no, because I don't think it's impactful enough. And I do tend to forget about it. I'm sorry, I do tend to forget about this entry. However, if they tweak the staging, this could come at 9th or 10th in the semi, maybe, or surprise us. You know, it is in semi-final 1, the wide open semi-final, where there's a lot of countries fighting for 9th and 10th in that semi. Maybe. My only concern as well is competing off with Armenia, Portugal and Croatia, which also have kind of, not the exact same, but similar vibes to their song. You know, that kind of slow, mid-tempo kind of vibe, female, female mid-tempo vibe. Folksy music, kind of that sound. So they could, most of them could be cancelled out, and I guess by the looks of it, it's looking likely Armenia, because they're closing the show, and, well, that's not a good enough reason, but it could be Armenia and Portugal are looking most likely to qualify, and Croatia and Iceland are most looking likely at the moment not to qualify from that semi. Staging could all change that, and I hope they have the right staging for Iceland this year. My score out of 10, I'm going to get a 5.5. It's not my favourite entry of the year, but it's not my worst. Believe me, there are a few more that are lower than a 5.5 for me. It's alright, but I do tend to forget about this entry, sadly. I forget, when it's not on, I don't remember it. Oh, what are my flags? I need more blue tack. I don't remember it that much, you know. Do I hate it? No. Would I hate it if it qualifies? Absolutely not. You know, it's just like Ari Offsland's We Are the World's People. Absolutely not, you know. Is this Daddy Frail or, no, not, yeah, Daddy or Gangamanga, as I like to call them, or Hatari? Absolutely not, but this is not bad. This is a not bad entry, but staging is key. It will make or break it. It will make or break it. You know, this is better. You know, it's good to have Lisa's sister acts. Not sister act, but a sister. Not Whoopi Goldberg, no. Whoopi Goldberg? Whoopi Goldberg in it. No, this is nice to have a sister group. No, actually sisters, it's not like it's Germany, you know. Sister, you know, two people that don't know each other, and you found the song from Switzerland that was rejected in Switzerland and came to Germany. Anyway, it's better than that entry. But we'll have to wait and see what happens to this. This is very borderline at the moment. Wait and see, wait and see. We will wait and see. Are you waiting to see what happens to Iceland this year? Are you all for sisterhood this year for Iceland? Comment down below in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to this video, and I will be back for more content very soon. So goodbye people, goodbye, and I'll see you next time for another jewelry review. Goodbye people, goodbye. Head on and down low.